Oh boy, just in time for the final season of Stranger Things on Netflix. The drama continues for David Harbour. He's had some issues with his wife and stuff, and that went viral. But right now, the latest thing is Millie Bobby Brown, who plays 11 in the show, his co-star, I guess she's actually kind of like the main character, has filed or did file some complaints about Harbour before season 5, which is the last season, started filming. So there's reports out there. We don't know details, except we do know that they're not SH harassment. If you know what I mean. I gotta be careful what I say here on YouTube. So it's mostly bullying and a different kind of harassment. What kind of harassment? I have no idea. I guess maybe later we will find out. And also, Netflix, they reached out to Netflix, and Netflix has declined any comments. All right, so people have questions, man. So we know for a fact, or at least what's being reported, nothing I say here is a fact unless it's been 100% proven by 3 or 4 sources, man, and maybe my sources are off. So I always ask for you all to do your own research before coming to any conclusions. Everyone's innocent until proven guilty. I have no idea what happened. I was not there. All right. So the complaints was said to be before the 5th and final season, submitted to Netflix. I guess Netflix did, or was alleged, per a report that's unconfirmed, did launch an investigation. Of course, it's not confirmed, but at the same time, we do know that Netflix has declined any comments. All right. The reports say that allegations did not involve misconduct. We know that. Brown reportedly had a personal representative on the set with her afterwards. So that's kind of ends with us Blake Lively flashbacks, if you ask me. There hasn't been any official outcome, but I'm sure the book is going to be great when it's released, or the exclusive interview when this comes out. And as far as statements, Harbour hasn't said anything about this situation at all. So as far as I know, at least as I'm recording this video, there hasn't been any statements from him. So again, these are unverified reports, and I don't know. Some people think it's a conspiracy to hype up the show, which, you know what? I was a big fan of Stranger Things season 1 and 2, and then I thought the 3rd one was okay. Totally fell off the 4th, and they've waited so long in between seasons that I honestly don't care. To be honest with you, I don't care. I'd rather watch Wednesday, right? Wednesday. What else is on Netflix? There's a lot of shows. I'm really into It. Welcome to Derry, by the way. That's an HBO show, not Netflix. But here we are, so I guess these things were happening as these two were promoting the previous seasons, and see how happy they are together and stuff, smiling, giggling, hugging each other. Was this actually on the yeah, this may have been for this season, right? Because they look a little older. So look, it just proves that if this was in fact happening, actors weigh it out, they play the game, they pretend everything's great on the red carpet during interviews to hype up the show, but we never know what's going on behind the scenes. What is the harassment? What could be the harassment, man? I don't know. Maybe acting tips that she didn't want over and over again could be annoying. It could be that. Bullying could be like, man, you suck as an actress. It could be anything. Or it could be a nothing burger. Who knows? We know his ex-wife or wife. She's been all over. I guess she's a singer. I'm not sure. But this clip. So what happens when you get canceled? People start picking up all sorts of video. They start looking at your social media, what you've done in the past, and they start elevating your negative moments, moments that were embarrassing, right? Especially if you're an actor and stuff. And look, David Harbour is pretty woke, man. He likes to preach. He likes to project. And those, in my opinion, I don't know. But this is kind of funny because he is asked about the Time's Up movement. And he, what good has it done? And he has nothing to say. Look at this. Look at this. It's pretty bad.
Real quick, time's up on blank.
Here celebrating our work.
Time's up.
What do you think of Time's Up? What do you think? What do you think of Time's Up?
Blank.
Here celebrating our work.
Time's up on.
Well, I guess it was
Sexual harassment.
She had an answer for him. So these people, man, they're fake. I mean, what could I say? So this is pretty crazy. What are people saying? This is pretty crazy. This is really a bad look. No shit. But yeah, man. I mean, people are dogpiling on David Harbour, and that's what's going to happen if you're constantly trying to be a political activist and projecting a lot and stuff like that. People are gonna, they're gonna look at your past, especially if you're the opposite political views that they are, right? So look, man, people don't want to hear what rich Hollywood elitists have to say. There's a crowd that doesn't want to hear that. I mean, agree with them or disagree with them. We don't want to hear it. So what do you think of these accusations, man? Are they a nothing burger? See, look at how happy they are. Look at how happy they are, right? With Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively, like they weren't even hanging out during the promotion. So what do we learn here? One thing for sure. Just because everything looks like roses and smiles and rainbows during a promotion doesn't mean things are going great. We saw with the It Ends With Us, they didn't even hang out together, right? Blake and Justin. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. More coming soon. Nerd out.